I know. So many people are saying wigs are out. Let me show y'all why that's not true. Okay, companies like RPG Show have been around for freaking years. I mean, as long as I've been doing YouTube, they are one of the top hair companies that I rely on, not just for the colors, the cuts, the hairstyles, but also for the construction of the wig. The quality is there. Y'all know I'm a stickler for packaging, and they even have their own magazine, which I love because I get to see some of my favorite YouTubers along with industry professionals, which I love. And you already know they have the travel bag, so if you need the unit on the go, it is there. Now, this unit, of course, is a 13x6. Of course, all the details will be listed down in the description box below, but this is their Glueless 2.0 unit. What does that mean, Chrissy? It is a glueless unit that you do not have to worry about lifting up in the front. You don't have to worry about the ear tabs or anything like that. Now, let's be real. Typically, the units will come pre-styled, but depending on how long it's been sitting in the box, y'all, a lot of the times it is not going to be as luscious and beautiful as it actually was originally. I think you can still work with the waves, but realistically, Chrissy is here to take it the extra step, right? Now, if you are okay with the way these waves looks, you can literally go ahead and just throw this baby on and go. Y'all can already see the density is 200%, which in my opinion is pretty full. It actually gives a very natural and realistic look, but let's not be silly. It is a unit. If I'm going to be wearing a wig, I want this baby to look like it is growing from my scalp. I don't want anybody to be able to clock what's going on, okay? And I know that a lot of you guys that have been following me really enjoyed the fact that I don't really do a lot of baby hair and all of the extras as of lately, okay, on my wigs. And I've just found that it's made installing so much easier, quicker, faster, and just it makes more sense to me. I don't actually do heavy baby hair in real time, so doing it on my wigs just felt a little bit unnatural. And also considering the type and the texture of hair, when I see Caucasian or Asian or Hispanic women who have similar textures to the style that I'm going to be wearing today, I don't usually see them with heavy baby hair either. So if we are mimicking someone else's scalp, I think we should take that all the way, and I'm doing that for you guys today. Now, if you guys don't know, one of my favorite products is the Kenra working spray. You guys, this is a super light hold spray. It's like a hairspray. Of course, it is a hairspray, but you don't have to worry about it weighing the hair down. It's really going to help get rid of any of the frizziness or that bulkiness that you may experience. Now, keep in mind, when these units are styled, they absolutely were pre-styled on a mannequin head, but by the time you put it on your head, sometimes it doesn't lay as flat as you would like. If you're somebody that likes the volume, this may be a beautiful thing. Something that I have really identified when I see other races and ethnicities wear wigs, we all have different styles, and I think that's okay. Sometimes you'll see black girl style, right? Typically, you're gonna make sure that the edges of the wig is laid down and slayed, okay? You may even have high shine in a lot of the areas of the crown, just simply because we want to make sure that it is laying as flat as possible. But I think we also have to keep in mind that the true ethnicities But I think we have to keep in mind that the hair is intended to look as natural as possible. So while in some cases you may want your hair to look extremely flat, there are a huge group of people that will literally throw this baby on and go. What I've kind of identified is you do you, and whatever works for you will always be best. In my case, I don't mind to have a little bit of volume, but I prefer that volume to exist within the curl, right? So a little bit further down, closer to my ear, just to help frame my face. And then I want the very base of the unit to just be a little bit more snug, laid down, and to really look like I just left the salon, okay? Salon results will vary if you are the type of person that prefers more volume. I realize that I'm making videos assuming that I am making this for somebody that is naturally of color, but I have more recently found out that all races are really watching my content, and I appreciate it, number one. Number two, I am so happy to be able to teach you guys new techniques to show you how to get the look for less, okay? Because ideally, the one thing that we can all relate to is the fact that at some point in our life, we had hair. And even if you are at that point in your life where you may not have as much, you still have options. You can still look and feel beautiful. And I know that social media now has been attacking the girls that are wearing the wigs. And I do not want you guys to feel, out of place as it relates to that. Keep in mind that each and every single hair trend revisits itself. I remember there was a point in time where people wouldn't even wear braids if they were going to a formal event. So do what works for you. And in this case, RPG Show has showed up and showed out as they always do. Special thank you to them for this custom color. Of course, the wig link will be listed down in my description box. And I also want to give them a very special shout out because this is their 18th anniversary. You guys, let's just think about that, okay? This means this is a company that has spent all of their time and energy making sure that they are creating products that last for years. And I can even say that I have absolutely held on to quite a few of their units over the years. So thank you, thank you, thank you. In case you guys are wondering about the actual length of the hair, this is a 20-inch, and you guys can see I just added a nice little face frame to it. If you guys need a coupon code for $100 off, just use Chrissy, CRYSSY, and that will be listed in the description box below as well. Now, when it came to the parting area, I noticed that it wasn't as like clean and clear. So I just took a little bit of my foundation, added that there. And here's a quick look at that Glueless 2.0 cap, y'all, okay? The 2.0 literally is giving you that fit, snug feeling. I'm going to show you this when I put it on. You guys will see the cap fits like a glove. It is adjustable, of course, once the hair is actually on it. They do go ahead and install an elastic band, which I showed you guys just earlier. And y'all, I am obsessed with glueless units just simply because I don't want to worry about losing my hairline, okay? God bless me with a big forehead. I don't need this going back any further, okay? If you can relate, let me know. Now, one of the things that I love to do is go ahead and apply a little bit of True Scalp tape onto my units. You could absolutely go in with just like, I don't know, if you want to do a wig cap, if you want to have your hair braided and use nothing underneath. If you are bald, that is okay, all right? You actually have the perfect base to get the job done. So you guys, when it comes to wigs, as long as that lace is thin, as long as the hair is nice and neatly styled, I think you are pretty good in the clear. That's where I actually come in, okay? To make sure that you guys are finding units that absolutely look like they're grown from your scalp. Do you see this? Pre-plucked, pre-bleached. I did not have to do anything additional to this unit outside of cutting the lace off, adjusting the elastic band, and I opted in to add a few more curls. You totally did not have to do that. If you decide that you're one of those people, you want to wash the unit as soon as you get it and allow it to air dry. Y'all, this unit is gonna lay even more natural. You won't even have to worry about going in with like the hairspray and all the things. I just really find it funny, all of the different trends and like just seeing the way that the world moves and how sometimes we're on the same page with certain things and then sometimes we aren't. Y'all, the wig movement is hilarious to me. I noticed that more people are getting into protective styles, and y'all know that's my bag, okay? So expect that from me. But what's even more important is really protecting your hair. So they actually threw in some tapes. So if you guys don't know about the tapes, be mindful, okay? If you do not remove these properly, meaning with some alcohol, just to make sure it's all clean and clear from your hair, you can experience some loss. In this case, I am only installing this for demonstration purposes. If you are somebody that's like, Chrissy, I'm scared my flaps are gonna, move up and I don't want to use the hairspray because I sweat a lot. This is a great option for you, but keep in mind, you only need it for the flaps. You don't have to go all around the hairline. You don't have to be a pro at this. Y'all, look at that. Literally sliding the comb through with ease. You don't have to be a pro at cutting off the lace because RPG Show makes sure that the lace is super freaking thin. Now, I know we are always posting those videos like, what lace, what lace? Y'all, it's a wig. We know that there's lace. My only thing is to make sure that it looks presentable. That's it. That's all, okay? Nice and polished hair is gonna take you, no matter where you go, you're gonna be fine as long as you have that kind of polished look like you tried, okay? I know it can be a lot, but wearing glueless units makes it that much more easy because think about it. You go ahead and you style the hair that one time, take it off at night or when you're done with the day. If you're like me, the moment I get in the house from running errands, girl, it's coming off, okay? So go ahead and put it on your mannequin and you won't have to worry about the maintenance and all of the upkeep for long periods of time. You don't have to worry about coloring your natural hair. Whether you have kinky hair, super silky hair, it really does not matter. If you're wanting to switch up your look, whatever your why may be, Here's a solution to get the job done without having to worry about the fuss with coloring and doing all of that extra legwork yourself. This color to me was super pretty, a nice ombre with a few highlights, complemented my skin tone really, really well. And I think that if I would have taken this up even a one notch further, okay, even prettier. You guys can see the 20-inch hits perfectly down my back. I am 5'2". You guys are always like, Chrissy, you look tall. Y'all, when you meet me in person, you're always shocked that like, wait, you are this short? Yeah, I know. So a 20-inch on me is perfect. If you need to go to a 22 or even an 18 because you want something a little bit shorter, definitely do it. But you guys can see just how easy it is to take on and put off. I love you guys so much. Stay pretty, and I will see you next time.